have awoken from my slumber. It is 10 o'clock in the morning in my time zone here. I am happy to have you with me, my friends, my seafaring friends. It's time. Today, my throat is still hoarse from screaming, huh? Today, we are finishing an Under the Sea parody. So, here's how this is working. I have here a script I have written for a Deville cartoon Little Mermaid parody. Yes. Speaking of Little Mermaids. Yo! No Monokuma today, man. No despair. No. Ariel. Alright, guys. Look, I know nobody's watching this shit. We good? I'm still drawing. Let's do it, man. As you can tell, Little Mermaid's my favorite Disney franchise. Alright. Silence. Silence! Thank you. Here's the parody we're writing. Under the Sea with Deville and Plum. Under the Sea with Deville and Plum. You pay attention to, well, the screen. I'm using a software called Fade In to write my scripts. But you can write scripts in anything. Like, you can use Final Draft. Or there's software like Caltex, you know. You can write scripts in whatever you want. But personally, I prefer software like this because it formats it for you. By the way, guys, there is a Final Draft iOS version if you have a Apple phone, as I do. I have an Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max. But yes. So let's jump into formatting here. In case you've not written a script before, the way it typically works, and this is a screenplay format, is you have scene, like you establish the location. For example, we're inside of Plum's bedroom. INT stands for interior. Bedroom, whoopsie. And it's daytime. And then you write your action, you know, in the location. In my case, I'm the only person making this cartoon, so I know what's happening. If I were to hand this off to other animators, then I would put like a lot more detail, right? But because I'm the one animating it and writing and everything, I just say Plum sits dejected, lamenting her existence. And then one thing I tend to do too is I use arrows to indicate sound effects and like songs so I can quickly find things when I'm like turning the script into actual production. Yes. Wow. Anyhow, that's enough talking. Plum sits in her bedroom, singing. Plum, of course, being, Plum. But in the event that it's your first time here, Plum is this character. Here. Plum. Lately, she's kind of had a thing. You can't see that well, but still. Lately, she's kind of had a thing where she's been kind of emo. Like, very sad and venting how broken inside she feels. So, like, I have her kind of in the position of Ariel. In this parody. Like, sad how Ariel was when part of your world was starting and stuff, and Flounder's all looking like, yes. That is Plum's position here, as is my constant position, because I too am quite sad. But it's okay, because in the world of Disney parodies, there is no sadness, only health. And I had a great day yesterday. Hello! Yay! Talking! Talking! Anyhow, Plum is sitting down. She sings the last 2 lines of Part of Your World. But the lyrics are, wish I could run, wish I could leave, wish I could just live under the sea. Deville comes in, interrupts Plum. Under the sea? Aw, don't be so sad. You want to know what I do when people upset me? And then, of course, the room transforms. Deville was singing and dancing. And then our parody begins. Under the sea. If I were to break down the action, she sings, she dances. I will work on the storyboard in the second part of the stream. But yeah, she sings, she dances. Underwear comes to life. Underwear dances. So here we go. This is the script. And when you're done with the script, you do editing. I feel like people don't know this about me. People know I make cartoons. Yes. People don't know, I think, that I do everything. Here. Such as the audio editing. Okay? Which is what we have here. So I have taken the Under the Sea Broadway version, instrumental, and I've cut it down to just the parts relevant. And the funny quirk about the Broadway version is it's higher key. Guys, let's just vibe. Fuck the stream. Vibe. Yo. Peep the bow. Yo. Q&A. Hold on. Funny story. Hold on. All right, somebody asked me if I had a human rabbit girl. All right, listen. The human rabbit girl. Human rabbit girl. I do have one. I have more than one. She's like a gothic punk bunny character. So yes. Anyways, back to the parody. It opens with Plum. And I did draw this. Hold on. Thank you. I'm a fan of you. You're breathtaking. So, here we go. Cartoon starts. Plum sitting on the couch. Upset, sad. And she's singing those last two lines of Part of Your Woe, you know. In Plum's case, it's slightly different. It's wish I could run, wish I could weep, wish I could just live under the sea. That's Plum. And then Deville pops in, right? And Deville says, I forgot. Deville, let's follow along. All right, hold on. Deville pops in and says to Plum, under the sea, shit. Take two. Deville pops in and says to Plum, under the sea, aw, don't be so sad. You want to know what I do when people upset me? And she sings. Life can be really depressing with lots of things in your way. Whether you're bullied in person, at school, or online each day. And she sings the whole song. And we get to the chorus where she sings her signature. Give them wedgies. Give them wedgies. See? That's what my brain be cooking. And we skip ahead to the part, you know, when someone is mean and acting unclean, they just can't be nice and just want to fight, etc. We skip to that part. And then, dance break. Underwear comes to life. See? Underwear's dancing. Panties everywhere. Floating in the sky. The little turtle is standing up. The turtle's doing that shit. And then it ends. Deville is flying in the air. Hold on. Yes! Give them wedgies, yes! Give them wedgies. It's amusing, it's amusing, it's amusing to me. And then it ends on Plum and Deville on the couch. See? Give them wedgies. Just like that. That is the parody. Now, next phase is me drawing what I just showed you. But I can step through very quickly. Holy shit. I have not, no. No. However, the shot appears slowly because it has latency. This is a Q&A stream now because, like, there's not a lot of people here, so we good. But I love you. The people here, I love you. Check the aerial drip. The Kiss the Girl outfit. Check it. Check the drip. Check the aerial drip. With the bow. Yo. And because I lost the corset, I am instead wearing the clamshell bikini over the aerial dress. Anyways, moving on. I have reviewed here. My anxiety doesn't want to do this. But the YouTuber in me wants to. And you know what that is? The full parody. Alright guys, you see the lyrics on screen. Follow along. So one more time. Plum is on the floor. She's sad. We're at the top of the script here. Right here. Top of the script, Plum is sad, dejected, lamenting her very existence. She sings the end of Part of Your World. So she's on the floor. Everybody, you're Plum, sing along. She's on the floor, she's sad. Plum is sad, and she sings, wish I could run, wish I could leave, wish I could just live under the sea. And then, Deville, off to the side. Under the sea? Aw, don't be so sad, Plum. You want to know what I do when people upset me? Sing! Life can be really depressing with lots of things in your way. Whether you're bullied in person, at school, or online each day. I look at the world around me, it's in such a messed up state. But before it drives me crazy, I do this and then feel great. Give them wedgies. Give them wedgies. Makes people angry, but makes me happy, as you can see. It's the best way that I found to handle bullies all around. Life feels more sunny and much more funny giving wedgies. When someone is mean and acting unclean, they just can't be nice and just want to fight. Just do wait Deville, and I bet you will find it amusing. And then, underwear's dancing around. Wow! Look at the undies go. Dance break. Come back in. Give them wedgies. Give them wedgies. It's amusing. It's amusing. It's amusing to me. Live life without a plan. Be you a woman and be a man. If they are shouting, no use in pouting. Life is worth living. That's what it's giving. Life is too short here. Did I make it clear? Why do not ask me? Just blame Cromarty! Grab my by the waist. Give them wedgies. And then, and Plum says, but I don't feel any better. And Deville says, it's not for everyone. The end! Moving on. Moving on. I will now draw what you just saw. See this? Moving on, Clip Studio Paint, baby! I'll be damned if the entire script... Alright, there we go. Window capture. Now, it's art time. So let's go step by step. Here. Let's storyboard it. Or not. It is time for the thing I hate more than anything in this world. How Hello, people. I better not hear about any toilets, please. No more toilets! Toilets are done. No toilets. Please, I beg of you. Look, Ariel begs of you. No more damn toilets. None. See, look. None. No toilets. Guess what? Guess what? If anybody mentions toilets, you will be punished by Monokuma. Moving on. Storyboard time! Because I cannot animate anymore, I must draw storyboards. But it's okay, people. Because I'm Cromarty. And I can survive any situation. Anyways. Plum is sad. Sad Plum. Sad Plum. Plum is sad. Like me. Oh my gosh. I told you, people. No toilets. Didn't I suggest the rule of no toilets? Monokuma will punish you. Guess what? Speaking of the ocean, Monokuma will punish you. You will now go to the bottom of the sea. Punishment. We good, people, we good. Welcome to another Cromartie stream. I love you so much. No toilets. Please. No toilets. Every time somebody mentions toilets, they will be punished by Monokuma. Because I don't need no toilets in my life. I mean, yeah, we need toilets. Because people use them to drink out of. There's two people in this world. People who drink out of toilets. And liars. I know damn well somebody's been drinking out of a toilet. You can scan the QR code to donate to the stream so new cartoons can be completed as dialed. Laid back this morning. I had fun yesterday though. I went to like a birthday party at an adventure park, you know, like trampolines and stuff like that. You know? It was fun. It was fun. My tits are too small to keep this thing up. Sorry for my silence. I'm just concentrating and vibing. Thank you for being here, people. I love you so much. I will remind people here for a certain thing to move to the Balloon Tunes channel. I will type it into the chat room. Balloon Tunes is what you want. And, you know, I have a few other channels. But yes, thank you. The software I am using is Clip Studio Paint. I didn't mean to have her so low on the screen. I'll move her up. Hold on. Well, that's about her height. I guess I'll just move it. Hold on. Certified hood mess up, dude. And then like the other arm like this maybe. Ah, whatever. You can keep it the same. They're gonna be moving anyways. Like back and forth, you know. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Always save your progress. Hello, Goats and Marcus. It has been a long time. Pleased to see you. You have arrived at the storyboard part of the stream. I went through these song lyrics. I sung a rough demo of it on stream. And explained the concept. Now, storyboarding. It seems like for a while, until I can afford to buy Toon Boom Harmony. Got it like Ariel reaching. Anyways, because I'm cosplaying Ariel. I'm looking off to the side at the rough thumbnails. Here, let's do this. Alright, hold on. See? Hold on. There. Under the sea. It starts off with Plum singing. Can't see that too well, it's blurry. Hold on. Plum singing sad part of your world. Deville, don't be so sad, blah blah blah. Deville up and down. Life can be na 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 na. Da 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 na 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 na. Sing sing sing. Dance break. Panties coming to life. Panties coming to life scare Plum. Because, dude, if your underwear came to life, wouldn't you be afraid? Deville blows the whistle. Underwear follows her. Alive, smiling, happy. And Plum's dancing, you know, like Ariel. She's dancing now. She's having fun. My favorite part of Under the Sea in the movie, and just period, is when everybody's dancing, you know? I even put the turtle there as like an homage. So like, all of the underwear dancing across the room, you know? My personal favorite part is towards the end. It's amusing to me. You know, the same as like, it's music, you know, music to me part. For Deville, the parody changes it to, it's amusing to me. And she's flying up and like spinning, you know, at like the same time. So fly and spin. On that part, you know, it's amusing to me. And like zoom in on her mouth, you know, transition. There it is. Transition mouth. And then like in the air. You know, like that anime, like Starburst, like jump in the air type thing. Yeah, that's on the last note of the song. Just about. You know, the part where like, what do they have above the sand? Yes. If you listen to the Broadway version of the song, you can hear the difference. Because this is based off the Broadway one, not the regular movie one. I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro, by the way. Available through affiliate links. With a Casetify case. And then, hey, look! Look at that sad person. Boy, oh boy, is she sad. Wonder who that's based off of. But that's the part of the lyric where it's like, why do not ask me? Just blame Cromartie. And then bam. It ends with them on the couch. So, I am taking this part and making it a more put together storyboard. Because I cannot animate right now, so I must do storyboards or hire people. I do have hiring people in mind because I have an exciting thing coming up where I have a budget given to me to do that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for standing by me. I know these kind of streams don't be as popular as my animation ones, but I love you anyways. I love you all. All right. We should just call it. It's my fault. It's never anyone else's fault but my own. Whether it's the wrong YouTube advice, people, aspiring YouTubers, animators, everyone, close your eyes. This is my advice to the YouTube aspiring community. My advice to the aspiring YouTube community is always have a hook. Do as I mess up now, not as I try and fail. I don't know what that was, dude. I'm sorry. For real now. It's my fault. It's my fault. It is. However, let's call it, baby. Thank you. Let's call it, guys. Thanks for watching. It's reprise time. We're gonna call it. I thank you so much for sticking by the stream. It's my fault. My fault. Thank you for sticking by the stream. Guys, I will not be here next weekend. As for what the future holds on the main channel, we shall see. Once again, you may subscribe to Balloon Tunes for all your Balloon Tunes needs. And I'm making several new channels. There is Cromartie Reads, which will be a Reddit channel. There is Cromartie Behind the Scenes for tutorials and how-tos. There's Messy Tunes, a spin-off of Balloon Tunes. There's K-Pop, which is intended to be a channel where I share like K-pop stuff and travel things, you know, in character as K. I'm not sure where that one's going yet. Nonetheless, guys, let's call this stream. Thank you for your loyalty. Reprise out! Come on, guys. Yeah.